Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.
What's good, everyone? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media Update. Happy Thursday to everyone on this cold, sunny day. So we have some breaking major news. No, it's not about free agency, and it's not about players, but it's about our favorite Indiana Fever team. Because the exciting news that came out of Indiana today, it is one of the best news that I ever could share for you. The Indiana Fever has unveiled plans to build a world-class $78 million sports performance center. Yeah, I have seen the highlights. I've seen everything. Amber Cox took to X today and said, incredibly grateful to the Simon family for their continued investment in the Fever. So excited to announce this best in the class facility for our current and future players. That's key. That part right there is key. You know why? Because we in the midst of free agency right now. The Indiana Fever is trying to be the biggest attraction in free agency from now into the future. Because guess what? Why? Because you got Caitlin Clark, star attraction, record breaker, TV viewership numbers goes up, attendance goes up. You know what I'm saying? Then you think about this. You have your former number one pick, Aaliyah Boston, her ride or die, 1-2 with her. So this all makes sense. And then, like I said, on top of this right now is that, hey, we have free agency coming. People wants to come to play with the Fever. You know, they want to come and play with Caitlin Clark. And then guess what? We already know what the Phoenix Mercury has. They has one of the state-of-the-art facilities that players come there, but they don't have a lot of players that want to come there. We already know why. We don't even get into that. But they have one of the great facilities. You see the Chicago Sky, they trying to build a new facility, as well. Supposedly it should be done by next year, whatever the case may be. But nevertheless, I want to read some more comments real quick before I get into this article with y'all. All right, and then Scott Angus, he's part of the Indiana family. He said, breaking news: Indiana plans to break ground on a 78 practice facility and summer on the site of the old jail in northeast of the field house. Wow. And said it's over 108,000 square feet. It will be open in 2027. 2 courts, a weight room, a first class recovery, outdoor courtyard, etc., and a team store. That right there is big. 2 courts where you could practice on both of them. Then you have a recovery room. You're going to have a weight room. And there's going to be some other stuff that's in there. And it's probably stated in this article I'm about to read to y'all real quick. And then also the mayor of Indiana, he went on to take and say, hey, we experienced an unprecedented boom in attention of women's sports. Led in large part of the Indiana Fever. Proud to see this at Indiana Pacers Entertainment. Investment drive future momentum in women's basketball in Indy and continue to elevate our status as a major league sports city. And we already heard how great the city of Indiana is in sports. You already got the Pacers, you got the Indianapolis Colts and everything like that. Now you got the Indiana Fever back on top again. Well, you can say back on top again. And then, like I said, you got young talent. You think about this. Caitlin Clark could be playing there for about 10 or 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And you if you feel if you think about this, her and Aaliyah Boston, and other future players that come there, they're gonna say, no, I want to go to Indiana. I want to play with Caitlin. I want to play with Leah Boston. I want to be there. They got this the facility they got right here. This is the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think about the management from the coach all the way to the top and ownership. You got all of that in place that helps you have that stability. For any free agent that wants to come play for your team, you have to have stability. It's not always about the big name. You know what I'm saying? If you have a lot of chaos going on into your franchise, it don't matter who's there. They're not gonna want to play. They're not gonna want to come there and play with you. You know what I'm saying? And there's like I said, and this goes for the Seattle Storm I'm talking about. It's go for the Las Vegas Aces I'm talking about. It's go for the Chicago Sky that I'm talking about. Teams don't want to go play for a place if they don't have the management is not right. It just and you see all of this turmoil they starting to have now and all of this stuff. It's crazy. So and look at the New York Liberty, for example. You know what I'm saying? The Minnesota Lynx. Prime example. You know what I'm saying? We might not like Cheryl Reeves, but and the GM of them over there, but they does stuff the right way. You know what I'm saying? But this is big. And we seen the financial boom, what Caitlin Clark has done. You see how much money she has made the city of Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? And you see what the record total attendance was when they was there. Led the league. They're gonna lead the league again in attendance. Again, on the road, away. I mean, on the road at home and everything like that. You're gonna see viewership numbers gonna spike up even more so than ever, especially when they put this team together this year. They're gonna want people going to want to see in sight. They want to come to see Indiana. Guess what? 2026 coming. 2026 coming. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to have more free agents going to want to come and play in Indiana. You know what I'm saying? They was like, oh, I'm going to play in Indiana. They new facility open next year. I want to be a part of that. The year after that, you know what I'm saying? 2027, you got 2026 right around the corner. You got a new CBA about to drop too. You got to think about it. Players going to want to come, especially, and if the Indiana Fever was go on into the season and go deep in the playoff and say, for instance, win the WNBA title, ching ching, more money to come. This is really exciting news, guys. This is very impressive, really exciting news because the fact of the matter is, take a look at this. Take a look at this facility real quick. Take a look. Take a look at it. That's immaculate. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love the colors. I love the red around it and everything like that. Look at it in the daytime. That's nice. Now I have me a new backdrop too. And then take a look at the inside. Two courts. You see one right there and one on the opposite side. So you can run drills on one side of that court, then you can run drills on the other side. You might can run shooting drills on this side, you can run layup drills on this side, dribbling drills on one side, passing drills on the other side. You have two ways to operate instead of one particular court to do everything on. That's impressive. I'm sure there's more to the layout and everything like that, but I'm gonna go over this article real quick. It says Pacer Sports Entertainment today released the plans to break ground this summer for a state-of-the-art $78 million exclusive sports performance center for the Indiana Fever in the heart of downtown Indianapolis. In the heart of downtown Indianapolis. Construction of the three-story, 108,000 square feet world-class training complex is expected to begin August 2025. That's not long. We already in January, about to be in February. So you're going to have about a few months, you know what I'm saying, for them to stop breaking ground. And then, and open before, it says open before the 2027 season. So that means if it breaks ground now, it could be finished by the end of next year. close to end of next year before the new season start or going into the top of 2027. So like I said again, just think about this. Think about it for a minute. 2026 is the new CBA kicks in. You're gonna have everybody's gonna be a free agent. The Indiana Fever is going to be the hottest attraction, free agency spot that players want to come to. First thing they're gonna look at, they're gonna check out the facility, they're gonna check out the pitches, they're gonna see what this facility is going to offer. They're gonna say, you know what, hey, I want to go there. I want to play with Caitlin. I want to play with Leah Boston. I want to play with Kelsey Mitchell. Then if you already have somebody this year, like say Satu Sabli, she ain't gonna want to go nowhere. She ain't gonna want to go nowhere. She gonna want to be there. And guess what? More gonna want to come. The Indiana Fever gonna have more money to sign players. They're gonna be making championship run. They're probably gonna be winning 1, 2, 3 championships. Boom, more money for the city, more attendance records, more breaking viewership records. Guess what? And it all due to the impact of what Caitlin Clark did this past season. You cannot underestimate the economical structure of Caitlin Clark. Her economical boom helped the WNBA, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. Yeah, we have others, but she is the catalyst. She is the front person for all of this. You think about this. Caitlin Clark's impact is so great that she's making every player, every team step their game up. If that's not movement for you, I don't know what to tell you. All right, so the Indiana Fever Sports Performance Center will be a part of the PSE Entertainment Campus and connected to the Sky Bridge to the Virginia Avenue Parkway Garage and Gamebridge Field. The mayor of Indianapolis, Joe Hogsett, went on to say, we are excited to be partnered with Indianapolis to identify the perfect location for the Indiana Fever Sports Performance Center. The PSE owner, Herb Simon, the city of Indianapolis continued to be a tremendous partner as well as elevate our team, players, and the community. With the project plans are being finalized, the center and the amenities will be designed to address the specific needs of the female athlete competing at the highest level, including performance and conditioning, recovering and rehabilitation, mental health, and awareness. Wow. That right there is important because you know it's going to start being a long season. They're already up to 44 games. They're probably going to go up to more. They got 2 more teams coming in next year. They probably go up to 50 games. A long season like that makes wear and tear mentally, emotionally, and the women that's on the Indiana Fever, even the coaching staff, they're going to want to come somewhere to get mental and awareness and lifestyle support. And that's going to be very, very important. That means that they want to continue to help you if you're suffering from anything or something's bothering you or, you having a hard time. Because, like, you could tell at some point Caitlin was mentally, fatigued, emotionally fatigued a little bit. She even addressed about mental health throughout the season. Stuff like this is very important because it keeps you as a person sharp. It keeps your mind fresh. It keeps yourself alert and everything like that. And it keeps you, not over. The word I'm looking for is like over exhausted. You don't want your body to be over exhausted, and especially when you have something like this, when you have injuries and stuff like that, and the player might be out. You have all of this state-of-the-art stuff that help you recover quicker, to get back on the floor quicker, because you see some players, they get hurt, they might not come back for the rest of the season, and their training might take long. They might have to go somewhere else to train or recover and stuff like that. When you have everything right there to get you right and get you prepared to get back on the floor. That is really special right there. I love that. Specifically, the facility will have the best in the class amenities, including 2 regular size courts with a natural lighting, premier strength and conditioning equipment, yoga, Pilates area, hydration station, a full service kitchen to help players recover and recharge. The facilities will offer a spa-like retreat with massage, infrared, infrared light, therapy, sauna, steam, heat, studios, float tanks, and multiple hypotherapy pools. The team will also have a private outdoor courtyard and mental performance spaces. The center will boast a hair and nail salon, childcare space, a podcast, and a content production studio to support players' lifestyle. Wow. Wow. Now, that is what I'm talking about. This right here, like Cat Williams would say, this right here, man, look at here. Who would want to come to play for the Indiana Fever? Pilates, yoga, full service kitchen, a float tank, heat studios, sauna, steam, infrared light therapy. Then they have mental performances, and they will have a hair and nail salon. Oh my gosh, these women are gonna be living a life of luxury, and it's almost similar to what they got down there in Miami at the some of the stuff they got down there in Miami at Rival right now. Why? That's why the women say they love it down there. And guess what? You have this, and I'm telling you, all the free agents. Let me remind you of something real quick before I get ready to cut out. All the free agents probably have read this article right now, read everything that's going to be offered. And guess what they thinking in their mind? Oh, I got to get to Indiana next year. I want to be there for the long haul. I want to experience that. Either 2026, they can be there for a little bit. 2027, you get more free agents coming and say, oh, I want to be a part of that. I want to be the part of that. I said this before. The Indiana Field will win the WNBA title within 3 years. Starting this year, they will win the WNBA title. Free agents going to be flocking for this team. This team could probably win about 3 or 4 titles if it sets up right. Free agents love this. They want to feel important. They want to feel like they're being appreciated. They want to feel like they being taken care of. This is how you take care of your team. This is how you take care of your franchise. This is how you take care of your players. This is how you attract players. When you see all of this here, players going to be like, oh, wow, I got to get to Indiana. Again, this right here, wow. Let me finish reading some more before I get too carried away, because I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited. I might move my lifestyle to Indianapolis and do my podcast from there. That's how excited I am about it. With the goal of Indiana becoming the centerpiece of women's sports. Again, the centerpiece of women's sports. The centerpiece of women's sports. Not New York, not Seattle, not Vegas, not Chicago, but Indiana. The world-class sports performance center will be a preeminent place for players to train, recover, and push their boundaries. Pacer Sports and Entertainment CEO Mel Rain said, it's a game changer in terms of providing the ultimate player experience. We can't wait for our team to rep the benefits of having an exclusive unapparel facility designed specifically for them. Rains said that the center will offer exclusive fan experience. Wow, that's nice too. You offering something for the fans who love this team, who loves the players, and you giving back. That's what it's all about, including the fans, including myself. You know what I'm saying? Including a lot of us that's content creators. fans all over the world get to experience this. And then the Fever Team store with exciting and unique merchandise opportunities. The Performance Center will serve as a hub for the team to expand their community outreach and engagement efforts. Currently, the team dictated practice court, dedicated practice court and training area which were reinvigorate in 2020. Were renovated in 2020. Are located within the Gainbridge Field and considered among the top facilities in the WNBA. The Indiana president of basketball and business operations, Kelly, said having a standalone facility will elevate the team and fan experience. This elite training center is a reflection of our organization, ongoing commitment, and ensuring that the players have the highest level of resources to be successful, Kelly said. As we look to the future and focus on creating a first-class player experience designed exclusively for women athletes will set us apart. Man, let me tell you something. This is major. This is so major for the Indiana Fever right now, especially now that this team is about to be in the height of everything. Especially when you say a centerpiece of women's sports, they're going to be like the New England Patriots of the NFL. How the New England Patriots were the centerpiece of football for over 20 years, going to championship games, winning titles, creating a culture that players want to come. And you have that unique person that players want to come and play for because they know that player can get them to the promised land. Now, the Indiana Fever had won a title in some years, but don't underestimate what they're about to become now because the Caitlin Clark effect is real. If you have not believed it before, if you had not understand this before, then guess what? I don't know what to tell you. But this is substantial information. This is really important. And I'm glad that this news got break today. So leave your comments, leave your thoughts, leave everything down for me to know how you feel about this. If you could tell by the excitement in my voice, hey, I'm very excited about this because this is important to continue to grow this franchise, to be a part of the community, continue to give athletes everything they needed. You think about this. Go back to where Dearica Hamby, when she was in Las Vegas, and she needed all of this caring, all of this for her, and they really didn't give her much. Imagine if Dearica Hamby played for the Indiana Fever right now, and this facility and this facility be built, she would feel like heaven. She would never want to play nowhere else because she would have everything she wants. And that's the one thing that the ownership and the management want. They want players that want to come there and play and see this and be a part of it and don't want to leave. Now, you can't help it because contracts and all of this stuff, players going to come and go, but players going to want to come. That's the thing about it. Players is going to want to come. Like I say, make no mistake. Players down there in Miami right now, probably reading this article, you think about this. Katie Lou on the same team with Satu Sabali probably pull this up like, oh, wow, look at this. Ooh, we about to get all of this. We about to get all of that. You know what I'm saying? Lexi Hall, same thing. Aaliyah Boston, like, oh, wow, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And players be like, dang, they about to get that. Like, how many years I got left on my contract? Oh, I'm trying to get in. I'm about to play with Caitlin. I don't care. I'm about to win a ring. That's what it's going to be about. They going to want to be a part of this and win championships at the same time. So that's my thing about it. Hey, like I said, this is major news. This is, even though we're in the midst of free agency right now, but this could not happen at a better time because now it says the Indiana Fever just did something that no team has done. They just set themselves apart from every team in the league. Just like that. They just set themselves apart from every team in the league right now. Just drop a bomb on them. Just to let you know, hey, we about business. Again, continue to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell when I drop a hardcore video. But until the next episode, I'm out. Peace.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.